Okay. So I got one of my favorite stuffed bell peppers from the Joys of Cooking. I have tweaked it a little bit, and I'll tell you what parts I did tweak it. First you start out, you're going to get a big mixing bowl. And what you're going to do, I'm just going to fix this for a sec, is you want to mix, I cooked up some ground stuffed, some ground meat, and I used turkey meat. You know, you can obviously use regular ground meat if you wanted to. I just like it a little bit healthier, a little less calories. In the cooking book, obviously they have it mixed as far as how much you want to put. I like it a little bit more meatier than it recommends. Then you're going to add the rice, and I cooked up some jasmine white rice. You can really use any rice. The one I would not recommend is going to be the minute rice. It tends to get really dry and just doesn't really work for the recipe very well. So we got the rice. So what I like to do that's different as well is I put in some corn and beans in. Make it more of like a Mexican taco salad type thing. I just like it a little bit heartier. So once the beef and rice was mixed, then I add the corn. I just got a whole kettle of corn. So we're going to mix that in. I usually do about half a can. You don't want to do too much corn in there. And then I also mix in the black beans. Same thing. I do half a can, kind of mixing it up a little bit. You don't want it too much of one side, too much corn or beans. I don't think anybody wants a whole mouthful of corn. The stuffed bell peppers have been cooking in the stove at 375 for about 20 minutes. And what that does is it just softens up the shell of the stuffed bell pepper, so it's easy to cut and it's a little bit, sweeter, not as harsh crunch. So once you mix all this up, the last thing that I add inside is going to be the diced green chilies. Just adds a little bit of kick to it. I actually put the whole can in because I really like them. I think they're really good. So put that in there, and then I also have some shredded cheese, and I mix some of that as well. We also have the shredded cheese for the top of the bell peppers when we get to that. So you're just mixing it all up, and I'm going to grab the stuffed bell peppers that have been cooking in the stove. So I can grab that from here. And what I did was, you can see they're hollowed out and they've been cooked, so they're nice and soft. You want to be really pliable when you're sticking in all the meats and everything like that. So I actually want to do, the last thing you're going to do before you put them in is, I like to do a mixture to kind of add a paste to it. And the paste I mix is going to be a tomato paste and then a Worcestershire sauce. Don't make me say that again. And what this does, it basically just kind of keeps all the ingredients together, mixes it up, and adds a little bit of a spicy paste to it that I think tastes really good with it as well. So I'm going to put that in. So we're going to mix this all up. I'm going to stuff the stuffed bell peppers with all of these, and I like to do a lot of, oven's yelling at me. Go. I like to stuff them really full so that they're really hearty. It's a really hearty, delicious meal. So we're going to mix all of this, make sure that it's all kind of mixed together. You don't have chunks of rice or beans or anything just kind of sitting around. And then we're going to take stuffed bell pepper, and you can see it's nice and mushy. It kind of folds around a little bit, and the edges are actually really crisp. So got them nice and good here. And I use the spoon, and I just kind of stuff them in. And you're going to do that for all of the stuffed bell peppers. You can mix it up too. You can do red and yellow and orange. I just like green. It's kind of my favorite one that I like to do. So we're going to stuff all of these and put it in the oven. It does take about 45 minutes, so I am going to pause it, and when it's done, we're going to come back and eat.